Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday the 13th of January. Is that the Ides of January? I rather doubt it. Here's a field and a horse munching some grass. This is for my friends who like animals. I'm in a bus shelter, which is actually, I think, fairly new. I don't know much about bus shelters, but it's on the 331 route from Uxbridge to Ruislip, which goes all around the houses, sort of skips by Rickmansworth. Down the road there, this is Moorhall Road, is the viaduct, the HS2 viaduct, over the road with some blue fencing above it. Here's a timetable. There are two routes from Uxbridge out to Harefield, the 331 and the U9, which is usually faster. Opposite me is the famous pub with four names, River Garden. It used to be the halfway house, and then the horse and barge, and then the bear on the barge, and now it's the River Garden. Interestingly, on the right it advertises fresh wood and fired pizza. In fact, on the left as well. I don't quite know what you would do with fresh wood, or maybe it's supposed to be fresh wood fired pizza. Bit unclear. Oh yes, I see that they sort of are not quite sure about punctuation. Over there it's got cask ales, home cooked foods. Right, now what I'm going to do now is look at the progress after these preliminaries of HS2. This is my first look at the construction since the start of the year, or since Christmas, because I imagined there wasn't going to be much work done with bank holidays and whatever over Christmas, and there might not be much work coming up because we're due to have a lot of snow and a cold spell next week. Though now it's very mild, you might be able to hear some birds tweeting away or twittering. Anyway, I'm walking up towards a bridge over what? Yes, it's the Grand Union Canal, viewers. I wonder if we'll see any narrowboats. Perhaps we'll see somebody negotiating a lock. Never seen it here at this lock, but then I've just been unlucky. So it would be quite a nice part of the world if it wasn't for the traffic. Anyway, let's have a look along the canal, see what's what, see how far Dominique has progressed. But first, I'm going to look north. There used to be a TV program called Look North, I think. And I've shown you this before, but here it is again. And there's the lock, with some algae in it. Often the canal is beset with an algae problem, and rather beautifully the walk heads off into the distance, mirroring the clouds. Well, I'll take my life in my hands and cross the road, and we'll see what we can see. There has been some progress. Dominique is inching ever closer towards the canal, but hasn't got there yet, so it hasn't moved much in 3 weeks. Quite a few narrow boats and even little sort of cruisers parked along or moored up along the canal. So let's have a closer look. I think it's probably best if I do that in the next video, because sometimes people don't like to watch long videos. Thanks a lot for watching. Peter the Rock, Saturday the 13th of January. Cheers, like and subscribe.